So hi, Seiji here. Now, this is the team comp that I'm going to be using to do 354 mil. I shafted myself in damage because I will be using DK because I didn't want to refix my gear. The only change to my gear I'm just going to show is Rafina getting changed, Helena getting changed, and that's about it. But I'll just show you all my gears in case you did not watch the previous video. So yeah, so she needs to have 39% H. Was it 39% defense right here? So I just slapped 2 tier 3 with defense and HP. That's it. Stats doesn't matter, but that's about it. Rue will have the same gear as well. Still 10k HP. 10.9k HP. Yep. Sylvia, as usual. She'll be your DPS, but unfortunately I don't have that. But you just need 90 defense. Grand Hiller. She needs to have 24 to 26% calculated by Snowy. The more defense you have lowered, at least 24 point something will be your like borderline so that she can survive the hit and tank the damage. And you want her more crit damage, so yeah. And I only have her +4. If I have +5, I'll do additional 5+ mil more. And Rafina. This is the most important part. So I swapped. In the last video, I had a VT on her. In this video, I just have this right here so that she has more HP in this case. You just need to have her around like 10k HP or 9 to 10k HP. You'll see why. So that she can survive this. And everyone else in the middle for team 2 would be the same gear as last video. So yeah, it's just standard video. Standard gear for DPS if you have any gears for her. Gray, you want as much crit damage as possible, but I don't have the luxury to afford it. But yeah, the only one who needs to have 90 defense here is Elise, because she'll be tanking the C1 condition. She just needs 90 defense, or you can probably have less than 90, but I haven't tested. I think she can tank under 90. And your main team right here, Diana, still has 90 defense. Lathel DPS gear as standard. It's no change at all from the previous video for Lathel. He just needs 90 defense. That's it. I don't know why I have 100 here, but I can't really change it on that. Celia, if you want, you can give her more HP. She needs to have 12k HP to tank level 15. In this case, I don't really want to do it, so I opt for the DK route that I will show you in the rotation. So yeah, if I had more HP on Celia, I would have Celia able to tank level 15. You'll see why. Rubia, as always, DPS gear, 90 defense. And your maid 90 defense with crit damage. Now for your potential, again I showed maid pot 3. Neon, I did not use any potential at all. And base 3. And your Rubia, obviously you won't have pot 3 on Rubia right here. These 3 are the important ones. The 2 defense shred and the SP. I mean, was it? Yeah. Actually, it is attack increase. And maid. Maid, you have these two nodes. The duration increase 4 to 6, and you have the 20% on the damage for the skill. You do not want this because it just increased 1 evade. This is probably a PvP node or a PvE. And your base, I did not touch at all. So yeah, so there's room for optimizing. But yeah, that's about it. Now I'm gonna show you the rotation. Okay, hi, Seiji here. I'll be recording the level 15 run. So you have preemptive strike right here, trigger, so you get 1 SP, base, Rue. And you have to have Rafina high HP, so she's not doing any damage, so you can just slap a a crit damage with HP right here. You play this run so that she can tank. Helena as well, she needs to have 39% defense as well. So you just slap any gear you want on her. It's not needed. You just want her to have 39 defense, so yeah. So in this case, afterward, turn 3, you have everyone shift up. Grand goes up. It's just basic trigger condition. That's about it. You have Grand Taunt, Shred in the middle, trigger C1 condition. Grand in this case needs to have 26%. 24% works as well if you want to go lower. Lower defense makes it so that she takes more damage and she can deal more damage. So yeah, so in this case my Grand deals 2.1. She's only +4, but yeah. So this is turn 5. So you have Admiral, base. Rafina can tank. Grand cannot tank because of the hit. You have her there. So Admiral having that shield makes it so that she can tank right there. And that's why you need Rafina to have that much HP. You shift everyone up here. Sylvia can tank. Rafina triggers her protection. Her counter right here so that she can have it up. The duration will be longer. You double buff everything. This skill, the boss will hit only Sylvia. Sylvia will survive because of she'll have the Admiral right here on the right. So you have a little bit damage there. Now the same thing happens, so you just trigger everyone over here in the middle. You just do this taunt. Grand has to taunt on anywhere, whether it's left or right, whichever one, it doesn't matter. You trigger the condition right here, no one buffs here. So the condition will hit on the right side. So, left side, so yeah. It'll hit both Grand and Sylvia. It doesn't matter which way, Grand just have to be left or right, so that it doesn't hit your backlines. So Grand taunts to C1, you activate C1 right here. So yeah, there you go. Then here, you can optimize a little bit. It's just I want to play safe. So I just do SP right here, here, here. And the reason why you have no cooldown right here, so it doesn't really matter. You technically could have used this one right here, base Helena. I mean, it was top idol Helena, but I didn't in this case. It's just this is the run I did under 66.6%. So yeah. So you finish with T1. Now the T2. Again, it's same equipment. It's just you have at least to tank it. That's about it. Trigger this. Base. And cold. So at least did not crit, so I lost about a couple mil. That's unfortunate. Then after that, you just keep replaying. There you go. That's how you... That will be the rotation for Team 2. Ah, she did not crit. Unfortunate. So now you switch team. Now this is where crit fishing starts. If Leatrice and Rubia miss a crit, pretty much game over. You have to refish it. So Maid and Rubia, these two have to crit. You need to. This is the only part where you have to fish. Turn 17 is the most important part. You have these three tanks so that they can get the 50% crit buff. Okay. Technically, I could have used this Sylvia right here, but the reason why I didn't use this Sylvia the turn previous, I'll be doing this. I'll trigger the C1 condition right here. Trigger C1 condition with everyone buffing. There you go. Lathel. I'll have Lathel. Lathel should be tanking because of the AD Diana right here. And you have the defense shred so that you nullify the upcoming damage with the C1. Yeah, there you go. Now here's the part where people, if you don't have enough HP on Lethal, which normally anyone at level 15 wouldn't because of gear issue, what you do is you AD. Was it you DK? You DK right here. If you have DK plus 3 and you use 2 SP, this is perfect. Or you can just trade your Neon, which you can use DK at under plus 3 as well. So it doesn't really matter. But the thing is, DK has to have to be at least 4 turn. Okay, so yeah, so you just DK made right here, and that's it. You can actually give Celia like 12k. If you have Celia around 12k, you can do a double tank here. So here I'll show you. So if Celia was 12k, at least 11 or 12k right here, what you can do is you can do this right here. You could have done this right here, and then you made right here in the middle so that you can get the damage in the middle. But in this case, my Sylvia doesn't have 12k, and because of that right there, I have to do this. DK would tank on the right, everyone else on the left. So yeah, so you just do this. Yeah, and then you forego the Neon because of the DK. That's about it. I know it's a waste here, but you need Maid Rubia to do that skill so that she can get optimal damage. And because I have her the note so that she lasts for 6 turn. Her attack buffs last for 6 turn. So now the boss is going to do the end pattern. So you trigger C1 right here. So this is what you do. Celia cannot get hit, so she has to stay in the back. Everyone else up in the front. You do AD Diana, Celia for the chain, Lathel, and Bunny. And then you do nothing on Rubia. And that's about it. You set up for the last turn. Now last turn, you just do this, Lathel, Shred, this. You switch these two, bam, that's it. And you just correct your order. Lathel is going to do more in that case because of the buff. So this is what you do. There you go. Oh, Lathel missed his crit right there. Unfortunate because of 90%. Now you have to crit fish. And that's about it. And that's how you do under 66.6%. Good luck, have fun.